¿Y qué dijeron los hinchas y periodistas ingleses sobre el comportamiento de Jhon Durán el otro día? Yo ya les hablé, no me gustó para nada. Aquí les traigo subtitulado y traducido lo que dijeron. Hay un exjugador al comienzo, hay un hincha muy bravo al final, así que no se pierdan eso. Ya saben, suscríbanse, denle like al video y recuerden, el lunes les traigo cualquier novedad si algún colombiano hace goles en Europa, especialmente en Inglaterra, subtitulado traducido. Liverpool-Arsenal, ese es el partido del fin de semana. Los dejo, no hablo más. Dejen su comentario, eso sí, dejen su comentario sobre todo esto, díganme lo que piensan sobre esta reacción de lo que hizo Jhon Durán el otro día. Nos vemos muy pronto aquí en Golazo.
Jhon Duran needs some careful managing. I've got to be honest, when teams are winning games, you can get away with anything. And I didn't like the fact, but this is a pundit speaking, that he came off the pitch, started kicking chairs, throwing his toys out the pram, and everybody laughs it off as, well, you've won, he's scoring goals and it doesn't matter. It'll matter down the line when Villa lose games and he does that, because players like Ollie Watkins that do behave themselves, that do go out there and put themselves on the line week in and week out, will be thinking, hold on a sec, he's getting away with things here that I'm not. So that has to be very carefully managed. Yeah. But overall, Aston Villa as a football club on and off the pitch is a 9 out of 10. And I'm just glad that loads of supporters across the world are seeing what I know Aston Villa to be.
There's a great quote from John McGinn earlier in the year when he came on and scored against Liverpool. He said, Big John, he's a bit nuts. He's a nightmare sometimes to have in your team, but he has moments of quality. I don't know if he's meaning like you don't know what he's going to do. He's that sort of player, or what he means by that.
Yeah, I don't think he's scripted, is he? He just plays off the cuff. I think the goal he scored against Everton a couple of weeks ago, he's 30 odd yards out, and you think, well, don't shoot from there, but he did, and it goes in the top corner. The same, he just plays what he sees. As soon as he looks over his shoulder, Neuer's off his line, he just shoots, and he's that instinctive striker. And I think we were speaking about if someone signed him for 50 or 60 million and put him in the first team and realise he's actually not great. But if you bring him on as a sub, he can read a game and he can manipulate certain situations within a match.
It won't be the first time he's had someone kick off because they've been taken off, mate. It just happened that he scored, and the first thing that he does, he takes him off. But the timing for Jhon Duran was absolutely lousy. Yeah. Because Ollie Watkins was stripped. The decision was made. It's the fact that he gets the goal, he's not going to change his mind. In fact, in some ways, you can say it strengthens that decision.
Yeah, job done.
We got the goal. Yeah. Now you can come off and arrest players.
Yeah.
So he was looking for that second goal. You've got it. Thank you very much. And all of a sudden, he starts firing his little...
Yeah.
He'll learn. Duran will learn, mate.
Yeah, he's young.
Come on.
Doesn't feel like young, though, does he, when he plays?
No.
You know, he's a young lad, but he looks like a monster.
Well, he's a unit, and he plays like a man. But the truth is, and you saw that reaction, that's the reaction of a young kid, isn't it?
Yes. I don't know. No player likes to come off. I mean, so Maddison's done it, you know?
I know, but you don't... I don't know whether he's done that, punching and kicking. You know, there's an immaturity about that.
Yeah.
He'll learn.
All right, let's go to Jamal. He's a Villa fan. All right, Jamal.
Hi, Jamal.
Hi, boys. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. You been at the game?
Yeah, been at the game. Just literally just got back, just parked up. Let's look at tonight and what's happened. I think it's absolutely disgraceful after a game where Villa have beaten Bologna. Unai Emery has to come out and answer questions about a young lad who's 20, who's still developing, and his attitude. I think in the summer, you can have a look. He was throwing up the iron signs because he wanted to force a move to West Ham. Yeah. Yes, he's in great form at the minute, but when you've got the likes of Ollie Watkins, who has been absolutely brilliant for Villa all the way through the Premier League, over the years in the Premier League. You've got to bide your time as a 20-year-old, wait for your opportunities. He's taking his opportunities that he's getting, but Jhon Duran, when he starts a game, is a completely different player to one that comes on from the bench. He started this season against Wickham, and I've mentioned this previously on TalkSport. Started against Wickham. He'd done absolutely nothing in that game. He had 3 opportunities in the first 20, 30 minutes of that game. One-on-ones with the keepers, put them wide. He scored a penalty in the last few minutes. He's got to bide his time, learn and develop, and stop making Unai Emery have to answer questions about his behaviour.